Hey there, my friend. Let's talk about something exciting that's been happening with our Cowboys. You've probably noticed how Cooper Rush has been stepping up, right? He's not a new face, but let's be honest, his in-game experience was pretty limited until recently. Now, with Dak Prescott out, Rush has started more games this season than he has in his entire career. Crazy, huh? And you know what's even better? The team is getting more and more comfortable with him. Brian Schottenheimer, our offensive coordinator, even said it himself, there's this growing confidence in Rush week by week. It's not just about his skills. It's about everyone around him adjusting to his style and figuring out what he's most comfortable with. That's huge for a quarterback. What's been catching my eye is how this isn't just about the coaches. It's the whole team, the receivers, the play calling, everything is sensing up. Schottenheimer mentioned how crucial it is to have those sidelines and weekly talks. With Rush, imagine the impact that has on game day. Now, I want to know your thoughts. How do you feel about Cooper Rush so far? Do you think he's ready to take on even bigger challenges? Drop a comment and let me know. Let's make this a real conversation. And hey, if you're as passionate about the Cowboys as I am, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world, and together, we're aiming for 12,000 subscribers. Let's make it happen. Alright, stick with me. Because next, we'll dive into how this growing trust and communication are translating into real success on the field. Ready? Let's go. Alright, let's dig a little deeper. One of the things that stands out about Cooper Rush's success is how he's really finding his voice. You know, being a quarterback isn't just about throwing the ball, it's about commanding the offense. And Rush is starting to do just that. Brian Schottenheimer talked about how Rush is now more comfortable saying what works for him and what doesn't. That's huge. Think about it, every QB has their own style, right? Dak Prescott might like certain plays that Rush doesn't feel as confident running. The coaches are listening to him, tweaking the game plan, and making sure it's something Rush feels good about. That's smart football, and it's not just the coaches adapting. The receivers are learning too. They're starting to pick up on his rhythm, his timing, and where he likes them to be on the field. It's like watching a puzzle come together. Each piece, Rush, the receivers, McCarthy's play calling, they're all starting to click. But here's the thing. I want to hear what you think about this. Should the Cowboys lean more into Cooper Rush's style while Dak is out? Or do you think they should stick to the usual system? Drop your vote in the comments. This is your chance to weigh in on the game plan. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement keeps us going, and every subscription gets us closer to that 12,000 subscriber goal. Let's grow this community of Cowboys fans together. Next up, we'll talk about how all this communication and adaptation paid off in one of Rush's most recent games. Stick around, because you won't want to miss the details of those game-changing moments against the Giants. Let's keep going. Alright, let's get into the good stuff, how all that preparation and communication came alive on the field. Against the Giants, this game really showed us what Cooper Rush can do when everything's clicking. Think about it. Brandon Cooks had just come back from an injury, and you'd expect there to be a little rust, right? But nope, Rush and Cooks didn't just connect. They delivered some of the most crucial plays of the game. That 2-yard touchdown pass, perfectly executed. It gave us the first points of the third quarter, setting the tone for the rest of the game, and then there was that diving 3-yard catch on third down during the 2-minute warning. Clutch doesn't even begin to describe it. What's even cooler is how these moments didn't just happen by chance. They were built during the week in practice. Schottenheimer mentioned how Rush and Cooks worked on those exact situations, timing, positioning, everything. When the pressure was on, they knew exactly where to be and what to do. That's what makes the difference between a good team and a great one. Now, here's where you come in. Out of those two big plays, the touchdown or the third down catch, which one impressed you the most? Hit the comments and let's see which play wins the vote. And hey, if you're liking this inside look at our Cowboys, show some love by subscribing to the channel. Every subscription takes us one step closer to that 12,000 mark, and we couldn't do it without you. Plus, you'll never miss any updates about the team. Next, we'll dive into the role Brandon Cooks plays not just on the field, but in the locker room and beyond. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. Let's keep rolling. Alright, let's talk about Brandon Cooks. This guy is more than just a playmaker, he's a leader, both on and off the field. You can see it in the way his teammates respond to him, and you could definitely see it in that game against the Giants. Those clutch plays, they're just part of the bigger picture. Mike McCarthy called Cooks a big part of our football team, and honestly, it's hard to disagree. Cooks isn't just about stats, though he's put up plenty in his career. It's about what he brings to the locker room. He's the kind of guy who leads by example, always professional, always ready to work. Schottenheimer even mentioned how those seemingly small conversations during practice, like the ones between him and Cooper Rush, are invaluable. That connection they've built. It's something every team dreams of having. Here's the thing, though. This isn't just about one game or even one season. Cooks has this way of lifting up everyone around him, whether it's through his work ethic or just being a steady presence when the pressure's on. You know that feeling when a player just makes you believe the team can handle anything? That's what Cooks gives to this roster. So, what do you think? Is Brandon Cooks the unsung hero of this Cowboys season? I want to know your take. Drop it in the comments and let's talk about his impact. And if you're enjoying this look into what makes the Cowboys tick, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us keep bringing you content like this, and we're so close to that 12,000 subscriber goal. Let's keep building this community together. Up next, we'll look at how teamwork and preparation are setting the stage for the Cowboys to face the challenges ahead. Don't go anywhere, we're just getting started. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. If there's one thing we've learned this season, it's that success doesn't happen by accident. It's built on teamwork, preparation, and trust, three things that the Cowboys have been putting on full display. Brian Schottenheimer said it best. Those small moments during practice, like Cooper Rush and Brandon Cooks working on timing for a random third down play, are the foundation for what we see on game day. It's not just about raw talent, it's about being on the same page when it matters most. Those conversations, those extra reps, they're what give this team the edge in tight situations. But let's be real, the road ahead isn't going to be easy. The NFL is brutal, and every week brings new challenges. For the Cowboys, it's going to be about maintaining this level of communication and consistency. Whether it's Rush continuing to step up or the receivers fine-tuning their timing, there's no room for complacency. Here's a question for you. Do you think this level of teamwork is enough to carry the Cowboys through tougher opponents? Or do you think there's still more work to be done? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. And while you're at it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're building a community of fans who live and breathe Cowboys football just like you. Every subscriber brings us closer to that 12,000 mark, and your support makes all the difference. Up next, we'll wrap it all up and look ahead at what the rest of the season might hold for Cooper Rush, Brandon Cooks, and the entire Cowboys squad. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss this conclusion. All right, let's bring it all together. This season has shown us that the Cowboys are more than just one player or one game plan. They're a team that thrives on adaptability, communication, and preparation. Cooper Rush has stepped up in a big way, proving that he's more than capable of leading the offense while Dak Prescott recovers. His growing confidence and connection with the team, especially with veterans like Brandon Cooks, is setting the stage for something special. Speaking of Cooks, his influence goes beyond the field. He's not just catching passes or making clutch plays, he's lifting the entire team with his professionalism and leadership. That kind of presence is invaluable, especially as the Cowboys face tougher challenges ahead. Now, here's what I want you to think about. How far do you see this team going with Rush at the helm? Can the Cowboys keep this momentum and make a serious playoff push? Drop your predictions in the comments. I want to know what you think about the rest of the season. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Your support is what keeps this community strong, and we're so close to hitting our goal of 12,000 subscribers. Let's keep growing together and stay connected for every Cowboys update, breakdown, and analysis. This season isn't over yet, and there's plenty more to look forward to. So, stick with us, stay engaged, and let's ride this journey together as true Cowboys fans. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.